Everyone is in a continuous state of becoming like their most dominant thoughts. Whether you realize it or not, you are changing every day. You are becoming through your thoughts. You are becoming through your choices. You are becoming through your habits. And you are becoming through the things that you repeatedly give your attention to. Many people think life changes suddenly. They believe that one day success will arrive, confidence will appear, or happiness will somehow find them. But that is not how life usually works. Life changes gradually. A tree does not grow overnight. A river does not create its path in a single day. A child does not become an adult in a moment. Everything grows through a process, and so do you. You are not a finished product, you are a work in progress. You are continually becoming. The question is not whether you are becoming, the question is what are you becoming? Every day your mind is absorbing information. Every day you are thinking thoughts. Some of those thoughts empower you, and some of those thoughts limit you. Over time, the thoughts that are dominant in your mind begin to influence the direction of your life. Think about someone who constantly says, I cannot do it, I'm not good enough, things never work out for me. At first, these are only thoughts, but after being repeated many times, they become beliefs. Those beliefs begin to influence decisions. Those decisions influence actions, and eventually those actions create results. Now think about another person who says, I can learn, I can improve, I may not be there yet, but I am growing. This person faces challenges too. This person experiences setbacks too. But because they think differently, they respond differently. And because they respond differently, they create different outcomes. The thoughts you consistently entertain today are helping create the person you will become tomorrow. That is why your thoughts matter. Not because every thought becomes reality, but because every repeated thought influences your direction. Your life often follows the path of a dominant thinking. Another important truth is what you focus on grows in your awareness. Imagine buying a particular type of a car. Suddenly you begin seeing that car everywhere. The car was always there. You simply became aware of it. Life works the same way. If you focus on problems, your mind becomes skilled at finding problems. If you focus on opportunities, your mind becomes skilled at finding opportunities. This does not mean ignoring difficulties. It means choosing not to be controlled by them. It means training your attention toward solutions rather than becoming trapped by obstacles. Two people can face the same situation and experience it very differently. One sees reasons to quit. The other sees reasons to continue. One sees limitation and the other sees possibility. The difference is often found in what they choose to focus on. Remember this, your focus becomes your experience. Now let's talk about something many people overlook. Small things matter. We live in a world that celebrates big achievements. People admire major successes, large businesses, impressive accomplishments, and extraordinary results. What they often fail to see are the small actions that created those outcomes. Success is usually built quietly. It is built one decision at a time, one habit at a time, one thought at a time. Imagine reading 10 pages of a good book every day. 10 pages may not seem significant, but after 1 year, you will have read thousands of pages. Your knowledge would have grown tremendously. The same principle applies to exercise. One workout does not transform your body, but hundreds of workouts over time can completely transform your health. The same principle applies to your thinking. One positive thought may not change your life, but positive thoughts repeated consistently can change the direction of your life. Small thoughts become beliefs. Small actions become habits. Small habits become character, and character shapes destiny. You are becoming through the small things you do every day. Now, let's consider the different areas of life where this process of becoming takes place. First, there is your physical well-being. The way you think about your health influences how you care for your body. When you value your health, you begin to make better decisions. You move more, you rest better, you eat more wisely, and over time, those choices accumulate. Next, there is your emotional being. Life will always bring challenges. Disappointments will come, unexpected difficulties will arise, but your response to those situations plays a major role in determining your emotional strength. Some people allow every setback to define them, others choose to learn from setbacks and continue moving forward. The event may be the same, the response is different. Then there are relationships. The quality of your relationships is often influenced by the quality of your thinking. People who think with kindness tend to speak with kindness. People who think with gratitude tend to express gratitude. People who think with understanding often build stronger connections with others. You are becoming in your relationships every day. There's also financial growth. Many people focus on money, but financial growth often begins with personal growth. When you learn a new skill, solve problems, create value, and remain constant, you increase your opportunities. Growth in one area often supports growth in another. And finally, there is your spiritual life. Your character is built by what you repeatedly meditate on. If you find your mind filled with wisdom, purpose, faith, and truth, those qualities begin to shape your life. You become stronger from the inside out. As you grow internally, your external life often begins to reflect that growth. This is why it is important to guard your mind. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every opinion deserves your acceptance. Not every fear deserves your belief. Be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Pay attention to the books you read. Pay attention to the conversation you entertain. Pay attention to the content you consume. Everything you repeatedly expose yourself to leaves an impression, and those impressions influence who you are becoming. If you want a better future, begin by cultivating better thoughts. If you want stronger results, begin by developing stronger habits. If you want a greater life, begin by becoming a greater version of yourself. Do not wait for change. Participate in change. Do not wait to become better someday. Begin becoming better today. Because whether you realize it or not, the process is already happening. You are already becoming every day, every moment, every decision, every thought you are becoming. So choose your thoughts carefully. Choose your focus wisely. Choose your habits intentionally, and remember, the person you become tomorrow is being created by the thoughts, choices, and actions you practice today. You are not becoming in a single day, you are becoming daily. And if you remain consistent in the right direction, the future version of yourself will one day look back and thank you for the choices you made today. This is Walter Tynash speaking. I would like you to repeat this audio over and over again, repeating every practice, every ideology that is shared in this audiobook, and make sure that you do it intentionally and expecting positive outcomes, and report back in the comment section or in our platforms of whatever improvement that you would have gotten in any dimension of wellness. It can be spiritually, intellectually, financially, whatever it is. We want to hear your testimony and share it to the world and improve the world. So make sure that you follow our channel, Walter Tynash. Subscribe, like, comment, and share every video that comes so that you help the next person to find this video and improve their lives.